Some wealthy families are able to hand down an inheritance to the next generation of their family, and sometimes that wealth stays in a family for many generations to come. Other families, they don't have that kind of wealth. Each generation just does the best that they can. They kind of eke by a living, just kind of survive. Well, it doesn't matter which one of those groups you come from. If you're in Christ, you have an inheritance. And I'm reading from Ephesians this morning, chapter 1, verse 11. It says, "In whom also we have obtained an inheritance." Now, that whom there is, that's speaking of Jesus. In Jesus, we have obtained an inheritance. He says this in the past tense. It is a done deal. If you are in Christ, you have an inheritance. He goes on to say, being predestined according to the purpose of Him who worketh all things after the counsel of His own will. I don't know about you, but that's incredibly encouraging to me. What that says is no matter what it looks like things are going on here, God has a plan. God works everything after the counsel of His own will. In other words, in eternity past, when God first created the earth, God had a plan. And He's carrying out that plan. If you are in Christ, you are a part of that plan. Part of that plan is an inheritance. Now, what is this inheritance? What does it look like? Well, Peter tells us, 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 4, that we've been born again in Christ to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled. Jesus says it like this, that you can store up wealth or treasure in heaven where moth can't destroy and where thieves can't steal. Well, Peter says they can't steal this inheritance and it can't be destroyed. He says, it fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. So there it is. We have this inheritance. It's stored up in heaven. What is it? Well, ultimately, it's the fact that we're going to be there with Jesus, that we're going to have an eternity with Him, that we have this incredible future ahead of us. You say, well, what about right now? What about right here? Well, right here we have the provision of day-to-day provision from our God. We have the provision of Jehovah Jireh, the God who sees to it, the God who provides for us. We have also we have the promise of persecution. All those who are followers of Jesus, well, we're gonna face difficulty and trial in this life. In this life, you're gonna have trouble, Jesus said, but take heart. He's overcome this world. And so, as we read that this morning, and we just realize that our destiny is to be conformed to the image of Christ. Our destiny is to go and be with Jesus. Our destiny is the fact that He has for us an inheritance. And I guarantee you it can't be compared to anything that this world has to offer. It's so much better, so much greater, so much more glorious to live in a place where the streets are made of gold, to live in a place where Jesus has prepared a place for us. That's what our destiny is. And so I just want to encourage you, let's live today knowing that. Let's know that. If you're a follower of Jesus, know that and live today knowing that He's going to take care of that situation for you. You don't have to do the things that so many in this world chase after here and now. No, live for Him, live according to His will, live according to His grace and according to His word, because He's going to take care of your future. God bless you. Have a great day.